Hello everybody, this is Amber from The Family O, and I'm very happy. I'm going to tell you guys why I love vegetarian and vegan food. And here in Houston, the best, I am saying it, the best vegan restaurant here is called Peppertree. You want to get that, babe? It's called Peppertree right there. It is so delicious. You guys will see the food in just a moment. When I tell you it's so good. It's even for people that don't that are not vegetarians or vegans, they love the place. We've brought all of our family here, and they've joked with us like, oh, you know, we're gonna have to eat afterward. But when I tell you, they were stuffed, they were full. We're about to grab something to eat right before church, and you guys will see. It just looks good. You're gonna want to come through the TV and eat something. So come on with us. We're about to chow down. So you guys, we made it inside, and here's my plate right here, and there's Babe's plate back there, and I'm just gonna quickly take you guys through what I've chosen on my food. So look right here, we have sushi. It's so delicious. It has carrots, avocado, and the usual rice, of course, with the seaweed wrapped around it. This is just like a California roll without the crab, or I think just a California roll by itself. Also right here we have these dumplings that has spinach in it. It's very tasty. It also has tomatoes mixed inside of it. On this side right here, this is just like imitation meat, so it could be like chicken. It has like a really nice sauce and texture to it. This is beef, which I don't eat beef in real life, but it's a substitute beef, like steak, but it's really, really, really good.
You think that's the seitan?
Yeah, I think it is a seitan, yeah. I love this rice right here, and it has mixed vegetables inside. We have, let me use my fork. We have right here the tofu, and we have little chunks of potato, and it's in a delicious curry sauce. And then right here, you guys, this is our absolute favorite. This is like a vegetable fritter. It has carrots inside of it. It tastes like celery, some type of leaf. I'm not sure if it's lettuce or if it's spinach, but it's just delicious. And then right here, lastly, we have a spring roll right here. Now, usually with the spring roll, they usually have like fried mushrooms, but they don't have any right now. So we're about to start eating.
So, like my babe said in the last segment, the food is off the chain, but keep in mind that when you are making healthier choices, it can be a little bit more healthier in your pocketbook. So, it is all you can eat, and it's about $16 per person. But you know, the trade-off is that it's better quality food. Of course, the majority of it is organic, I'm sure, and you just feel better after you eat. So even though we're getting our grub on, in about an hour or two, we still will feel very light. We won't feel weighed down like your typical buffet would make you feel, because it's like processed foods, very fatty foods. This is all plant-based, so can't go wrong with that. Now this is another sushi offering that they have that actually has purple rice inside of it. That is pretty dope. What I know about purple rice is that it is super packed with vitamins and nutrients versus traditional enriched white rice, and it's really tasty as well.
child that's difficult to raise, the trouble at work. When God laid out the plan for mankind, he passed over this one and another. When he came to you, like Mary, he said, I can trust them. I know what they're made of. They're not weak. They're not complainers. They don't try to figure everything out. I can count on them to bring about my will. When you face difficulties, these burdens you don't understand, you didn't ask for it seems heavy, keep the right perspective. It's because God can trust you. Well, Joel, why am I having to raise this child that's hard? This is not what I had planned in life. Do you know how many people God passed over before he got to you? He chose you because you can handle it. You're strong, you're tenacious, you're full of can-do power. Weaker people would have given up. Complainers would have gotten bitter. Some would have had a chip on their shoulder. God looked at you and said, that's somebody I can count on.
Amen.
Put your shoulders back. Hold your head up high. If it was easy, anybody would do it. If you were ordinary, you wouldn't have an extraordinary challenge. If you were average, you wouldn't be facing Goliath. The reason the burden is so big is because you are big. You're a giant killer. You're a history maker. You've been destined to leave your mark on this generation.
Please subscribe to the Family O and share.